Hello everyone, and welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO set 4432, the garbage truck. It has 208 pieces for ages 5 to 12, and it's from the City series, and this set retails for $19.99. And here in the front we see them working hard, cleaning up the garbage. It looks like they have two fishies, a banana, almost looks like a food drive. We also have some dog poop, brownies and bread. Yeah. Here on the side we have the minifigures, more on that later. And here in the back we see some playable features, and I'll talk about this set in more detail coming up. Here are the minifigures, and as you can see they're both wearing the same uniform. And we'll start with the garbage man, or as some would prefer, the waste management specialist. And if that's a mouthful for you, well, my garbage man's name is Bob. Bob and Chuck, and I'm serious, those are their names. Anyway, here's a closer look. It's actually a pair of blue overalls and a white shirt. There's his face. And next we have what we don't see very often, a garbage woman. At least she's working in a dirty occupation that is acceptable by most people. And it looks like she has a pretty cute face, which is pretty rare just by itself. Anyway, on to the garbage truck. As you can see, this thing looks really cool, at least for a garbage truck. And here it is from the side. And for my set in particular, it actually came with a really scratched up brick over here. And usually I kind of mind, but in this case I'll let it go because it actually makes this thing look a little bit more real. So if you have any more scratched up or dirty bricks, you can add it here and it'll make it look more of a real one. Here it is from the top. And for those of you who are thinking about reusing the parts here for like a green colored project, I just want to point out these are actually a bright green color. It's not like the usual dark green that we usually have for trees and garbage can lids. See that? Anyway. There's the bottom, which is not much. There's the front. We actually get quite a few stickers here too, but as you can see without them, this looks just fine. And here's the back, and it looks really hollow in there, and it's pretty spacious. Over on this side we have a knob to help us operate the garbage loader over there. And here in the front is where you can put the driver. You just take that off. And it's pretty spacious, but only have room for one person. It would be better if they could fit both of the sanitation workers in there, but it's okay, I guess. And there we go. And now to show you how this thing operates. This is probably the closest I'll ever get to working for the sanitation department, but anyway, the way this works is you take the garbage can and you attach it to that one lonely stud over there, and you load the garbage by turning this knob over here. Now the harder you turn it, the further the garbage will go into the truck. And sometimes when you don't turn it hard enough, the garbage will land right there, and it will block this thing from moving in any further, in which case it won't really work that well the next time you use it. So there it is. It's pretty cool, right? It's actually quite a bit of fun. And now I'll show you what this thing does when it's slower. See that? Sometimes the garbage doesn't always come out. In fact, this time it stays in there. So you always want to just turn it hard anyway. And there we go. And now you just take this to your nearest garbage dump, or to the house of someone you really hate, and you empty it all in the front of their house. And then revenge couldn't be any sweeter. Or smelly. Anyway, now to show you guys one more thing. The one thing I wanted to talk about that caught me by surprise is actually this new hinge piece over here. I never saw this one coming. And for those of you who are curious, these are the element ID numbers over here. Okay, 4646512 for the bottom, and 513 for the top. Now if you're looking to order this on BrickLink or just look it up on Piron or something, the design ID for the bottom is 98285 and 98286 for the top. And basically it's this hinge piece that you can split apart just like that. It's attached by a peg here, and it's actually really cool. And what's really cool about it is that you can also put a flat piece in the center and it'll close up just like that, which is really neat. I could think of a few things I could use this for. But anyway, just want to point that out. And now on to the recommendations. Overall, I'd say it's a really good set. Value-wise, it's right there at 10 cents a piece, so no arguments there. And you get that new piece too. And so far, this is the cheapest set where you can get that new hinge piece that I just showed you earlier. And when it comes to the play value, well, it does everything that a garbage truck can do. I think the only thing they can improve on is maybe make this door open up or something. This way it's easier for the driver to get in and out each time they stop and throw out the garbage. Kind of like the real ones. And if it came with a shovel in the front, that'd be nice too. But for 20 bucks, this is a really good garbage truck. So in the end, you really can't argue with that. And it's a really nice addition to just about any Lego city or Lego town, depending on the size of your collection. And that's it. That sums up my review. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.